You seem to know a thing or two about training horses. Impressive. Kids these days don't appreciate riding like they used to. Complaining that the stables stink. Ungrateful brats. Forgotten the foundation of Cossack life, if you ask me.
Oh, it's got nothing to do with me. He's been a good boy since I met him in... Hey, watch it, Andreas.
Look at him. He's your horse, all right. Shame. Thought I'd get to see him shine on the battlefield. Well, take him away then, before I change my mind.
Thanks for taking care of him. I'll come clean up the stable for you once the battle's over.
Sure. If we're both alive by then.
All right, see you.
You leaving or what? You know I'm serious about taking Andreas too.
I'll be back in a minute. Black uniforms. But how did they manage to sneak past the militia? This is fine. You're fine. Just a few Manus soldiers. You don't have to follow them. Just go check if there's a breach in the barricades. You'll just slip past. Easy. No need to fight. And if they spot you, just shapeshift your way out of it.
What are you doing here?
Yeah. Did anyone ever tell you you're built like a tank, Marsha?
Hold still. The bleeding will stop soon. The militiaman at the stable said you went this way in a hurry. What's wrong? Shouldn't you be with Charon?
I was going to tell you Charon was awake again, but something's happened. Manus soldiers. They're here. They were gone in a flash, but I saw them go into the alley with my own eyes. That's why I came here, to check if there's something wrong with the fortifications.
You sure it was the Manus, not bandits?
Absolutely. There's no way I'd mistake those uniforms.
This is bad. Good thing you didn't do anything reckless. But what you were doing is more than dangerous enough, don't you think? That alley? But the exit has been sealed off. The militia even made sure the windows on the sides were locked tight. It's a dead end. This blue-black liquid. I think I've seen it seeping from their mask before. And there's blood. Slightly oxidized, but the loss looks heavy. Some of them must be seriously injured. Smells like carbolic acid. Unusual for the Manus to use it on wounds. They prefer natural salves. You can usually only find disinfectants like this in large medical facilities. Wait. They must have been to one recently.
What? But how?
They must have used some trick to get in unnoticed. But there's little point in dwelling on it now. There are 2 big medical facilities in this district. The nearest one, Pokrov Children's Hospital, and the sanatorium 2 streets down from here. Meryl, I need you to tell the militia and the Griffons to send men to both locations. The Manus soldiers you saw could be hiding there.
Understood. What about you?
I'll go check on the kids at the Children's Hospital. I have to make sure they're safe. The kids at the Children's Hospital. I've got to get to them before the Manus bring them any harm.
Listen to sensing their thoughts.
By God's grace,
Our blood will burn. The path will become clear.
the enemies of peace shall be stamped out. Now is the time for repentance.
Is that a therapy? The Knights of my order have suffered heavy losses whenever they've gone against these fiends. I need to disrupt their channeling status, or they'll become even more dangerous.
What? Taking up a grief.
A sure hit. A worthy victory. But the...
Why won't you let the children go? You've already taken all the medicine. What more do you want from them?
Didn't I already explain this to you, human? I'm bringing the newest generation of arcanists back to their rightful home.
If it's a hostage you want, take me instead.
You're not worthy of even that, human filth.
I won't yield to you, and neither will my children. Soon the riders will come and crush all you invaders. Don't you dare touch him!
Настя!
Manus Vindictae. They're really here. No signs of children in other rooms. And the adults are all gone. The Manus must have gathered every child they could find in here. They have been abducting arcanists from the villages. But to think they'd even lay hands on children... Alright. 10 steps away from me. 5, 4, 3...
Кто ты такой?
Don't worry, little ones. I'm a doctor from another hospital. I'll take you to safety. Just stay close to me and follow my instructions, and we will get through this together, alright?
Alright.
Hey, it's gotten a little quiet, don't you think? We should go check on the boss.
Come, get inside. Will Nastya be okay? I need you to stay here in this room and be completely quiet no matter what happens. Like a game of hide and seek. Easy. Can you do that? Yes. Mary will bring help soon, but there's no telling how many manas are here. The best course of action is to hold this room.
Are you in there, sir? We better get going before Zeno and the militia find... Huh? Sir! Sir! Damn it! Those little brats knocked him out! They can't have gotten far! Search the room! Door's locked. Call everyone over. We'll smash it open and drag those brats to the ritualist.
Miss Doctor,
Shh, keep your voice down. We're playing hide and seek, remember? We can't get caught by the baddies. But I'm scared. And Nastya. Hey, have you ever heard any stories about knights?
Well, Papa once told me the story of a legendary Kazakh called Ilya.
My brother brought home a book from Moscow. It had 12 knights in it.
I'm sure both stories are wonderful, but I have a story about knights to share as well, and I bet none of you have ever heard it.
What happens in it?
It's a wonderful story too, but you need to promise me you'll stay in this room, and I'll be back soon to tell you all about it. Deal?
Deal. But where are you going, Miss Doctor? You'll come back soon, won't you?
Of course I will. A promise is a promise. Just be good, every one of you, and wait for me here. In a secluded monastery perched atop a high, snowy mountain lived a group of mysterious knights. Their swords glittered like gleaming silver when they fought across the frozen fields, their helmets and pauldrons coated in dazzling white frost. One winter, the snow fell heavier than ever before, burying every path in the valley beneath a thick, white blanket. Amidst the snow, a little girl had lost her way. She wandered all night seeking help and shelter, but all she found was the endless white around her. At sunrise, having used every last ounce of her strength, she collapsed, leaving a small hollow in the snow. Just before she froze into a little popsicle, a figure appeared, gleaming even brighter than the pale landscape.
what's this? A girl? Oh, merciful Lord. I thought it only a stray fox. It seems my trip to the valley must be delayed. Come, child. Lean on my back and hold my hands. I shall take you back to the monastery and get something warm in your belly. Worry not. I shan't have you die on me.
Thanks to this kind-hearted knight, the girl survived. To her, the monastery, which nursed her back to health, seemed like an impregnable fortress that even dragons dared not approach. After years of training, the little girl grew to become a capable knight, just like her rescuer that winter night. But then, war. War found its way to their once secluded fortress, and she, along with her fellow knights, was called to the battlefield, forced to fight, and after taking one life after another, doubts began to grow in their hearts. They were welcomed to the glamorous halls of the royal palace and praised for their skills, their slaughter. But for these noble knights, those words were not praise. No. They were wounds to their dignity and honor. We were fighters, yes. We raised banners and wielded swords, but we weren't. We were never meant to kill.
I hear someone. In that room. Masha, is that you?
We'll know once we blast this damn door down. Come on, men! 3, 2, 1, push!
Oh God! Masha, you're hurt! And all these kids! Hurry! She needs medical help!